Welcome to Basket Case Builds. Today we're going to be installing a Playtime Ignite exhaust system, turbo back to tailpipe, one muffler, one cat. As I said, I got this off of eBay through Playtime. Not real sure of the quality. I have heard rumours that it is what it is, but apparently it is Australian made. So anyway, it's got one cat, a ram, and an Ignite muffler. Both of those are stainless, the rest of it's just normal steel. Box of miscellaneous fasteners and gaskets and a bracket, all turned up in that. I'll show you the that it is a actual cat exhaust. Here in Australia, or anyway where I live, it's highly illegal to run non-cat system. Alright, if you look down there, that's the actual cat. Finally got it to focus. Funny little thing. And the muffler. It's a straight through jobby. The welds on it, not too bad. Someone would probably whinge about it, but that's alright. That's your turbo. All the bolts onto your turbo. And it does have a EGT bung. You get in there, there's an actual bung if you don't want to run it, or if you do have something you can screw it straight into it. So the engine in our D22 Navara is a ZD30 3 litre, so that's what the link below if you want to click on it. I have no affiliation with it. We'll take you to the eBay listing that I used, and it's for the 3 litre only. Don't try and do it if it's 2.5 litre. I'm pretty sure the 2.5 litre wasn't around in 04 anyway. Alright, let's fit it. Alright, basically here forward we're going to be pulling out all the way up through that muffler there. That's the one that's starting to fail. See all the exhaust soot there. The corrosion holes here. Here in Australia, technically that doesn't pass. It's nice and tied up around the drive shaft here. The cat originally is that one right there. It's almost vertical. So it'll be interesting to see how horrible this is to get off the turbo. Anyway, he's whinging about it. Heaps of shrouds and guards and whatnot. This new one has none of that. and check out your cat. Pretty clean looking, complete anyway. Alright, now the ugly bit, trying to get that bit out off the manifold. I wonder how many exhaust bolts are snapped off. Pretty common on these. Balance out. Stinking thing. Didn't break anything. Just had to hold my tongue right. Alright, we've got our cat out. Gasket there, I have to reuse that. It's a metal gasket, there's no dramas there. They don't give you one in the kit. That's the replacement dump pipe. There is no cat in that. The cat is located, as I showed you before, in the intermediate pipe. That one just there, little stainless steel, it had RAM initialed on it. So we'll slide that up, then we'll slide that intermediate, muffler and tailpipe. So that cat there, it's super heavy. I don't know how it doesn't upset manifolds and break stuff, but anyway. Alright, now if you'll notice down just there, there's a bung welded in. It's for one of these that I've purchased. It's an EGT and boost gauge combination, EGT temperature. This is a SAS one, has mixed reviews online. Some say it's great, some say it's not, but it was in my price range. It was around the $100 mark, Australian. So in here is the transducer or the sender that will send the information from that bung to this unit, so I get a temperature reading of what the exhaust gases are doing. So we'll see what goes on and whether we've got the right threads, and let's give it a crack. Due to time constraints, I'm just using this plug. I will get back to installing this at a later date. There'll be another video. Like I said, I just need to get this ute running for registration purposes tomorrow. Alright, let's fit this exhaust. Tubular colour copper gasket. Just spraying this dump pipe gasket. Like I said, I can give you a new one. It's metal. I'll get over it. Some of you might think it's rough, but I don't have the time. I don't have the resources on a Sunday to go and get one. Done. Alright, second hurdle of the day. You would have seen in the previous shot, struggling to get this dump pipe to fit onto the turbo. I had a 23/64 drill bit and ran through these two holes here. Those two holes are smaller. I was getting caught up on the studs, and these other three are larger, so that's just taking it out a bit further. Hopefully I can get back under the vehicle and thread this up into position and stop this sweating. What's going on? Alright. Alright, all bolts are in. Rookie error on my behalf. Two long bolts need to go into that actual dump pipe housing before you fit it up. And once that two holes are drilled out, that's fine. It's all in there. It's not tight. I don't want it tight. I want to go and fit the rest of the exhaust and let it naturally relax and then start tightening stuff up from there. Yeah, it's turned out to be a fair bit of work. Alright, we're back up in the air. Dump pipe comes in there. Originally, you would remember that there was directly down with a cat and then a bolt-on piece that ran out to here somewhere. So the next piece will run from that section all the way back to kind of here. So it'll run through there, and that has the cat in it and the flex joint. So let's give it a go. Alright, we've come to a bit of a crossroad here. Got a problem with the midsection pipe on the new part. The old part had this rubber mount that went to there, and the pipe up there has access to have one of these bolted to it, but it's actually under here. I'll show you in a minute. So that bolts to the transmission. That would bolt to there, and it's rubber mounted. It can jiggle around as exhausts do. In the kit they give you this, a handful of bolts, and what I can make of it, what I'm going to try and do, and it looks like it might work, I might have to trim this part here, is we're going to reverse it. So instead of this pick coming off the transmission, that'll go on the transmission. I have to bend this slightly more, and this will go in reverse outside of there, like such. The original bolts of the transmission will go there, the two of the four new bolts will go there, and then the two of the other new bolts will go there, and that there will go there. Actually, it'll go upside down. It'll go that way with the cutout. And try and bend this a bit further. It's a bit agricultural, but we'll give it a go. This is broken, by the way. I think that was excessive. You can almost tap it back. Alright, after much messing about, the system's pretty much in except for the tailpipe hanger. I just wanted to show you the conglomeration up in here. That's what I ended up coming up with. So basically this hanger is reversed. It used to be up the top and used to connect to the pipe on the other side. And it does the job. That's where it bolts on the side of the transmission. Goes down on the rubber mount. Everything clears, nothing's fouling, only just clears there. But it's gonna do the job, and everything's clearing. Anyway, next disaster is this. Tell you what, this is not something. I don't know if you want to pay the, pretty much, I'm sure I'm not, I'd rather pay the $150 extra to get it done down in my local exhaust shop. So, you'll see there, the hanger misses a mile. So, I've got to put a spacer in there. It's a rubber hanger. You can see it moves there. Anyway, this is really bad light, sorry. Anyway, it's getting dark, I'm getting more and more frustrated. It's pretty much what it'll look like out the back of the vehicle. Tad higher. Just want to hold. Try not to let the hanger, those hangers there, I want them to hold the load, but I just want the tailpipe to hold the same load up there as well. So I get the spacer right, just take a smidgen of weight when I measure it and we should be good. Alright, spare wheel's out. I'm getting desperate now. There's our bracket. Well, not so much the bracket, the actual mount. There's our bracket that was sitting like this. So sitting like that, there's too much of a gap. I had a bit of an epiphany. If you turn it upside down, it's not a bad thing once it's all tightened up. Alright, we're back on the ground. Give it a start. It's all finished. We've got that back bracket fixed up. It's all good now. So, with the help of these two plans, let's see if we can do a start up and a listen. Don't you touch it. Milo. Hey. Snorkel away. There you go. Thanks for watching Basket Case Builds. I don't think I'd do this again if I had to. Yeah, sure, it saves you 150, 200 bucks, but that's a weekend lost. I could add with the family. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.